Hi, welcome back guys. If you've liked this series till now and haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to get notified. Alright, so let's look at strings in more detail. So basically, what we have seen till now is that string is a data type of variables. Before moving on, let's clarify a little more about variables. See, variables are just used to store some information. As we have seen, like if a is equals to 10, which means the value of a is now 10. Further, if we again write a is equals to 5, then the value of a will change to 5 in the memory. Also, now let's look towards some naming conventions according to which we can name a variable. Firstly, Python is a case-sensitive language, which means that the value of small a is not equal to capital A, which means that small a and capital A can be used as two different variables. Secondly, the name of a variable can only have alphabets, numbers and underscore in it. And thirdly, the name of a variable should always start with an alphabet or an underscore, like ABC or underscore XYZ. But it cannot be 1BCD, but it can be BCD1 or something like that. Also, if we want to print or see the value of any variable, we can use the print function or simply type the variable name. For example, like if a is equals to 10, to print it, we can type print and a in bracket or simply a. Both will give the result as 10, which is the value of a. Alright, since we're more clear on what are variables, let's look towards strings. Strings are basically a series of characters which can involve alphabet, numbers and special characters like comma, colon or full stop sign. Also, as we know, they are represented inside pair of single or double quotes. Example, name is equals to PienJay, PienJay inside single quotes. So our variable name here is name and the value of it is PienJay, which is of the data type string since it's inside single quotes. If we try to directly give it as name is equals to PienJay, it will generate an error since it will consider PienJay as a variable name itself. So now let's look into some basic properties and functions that strings have. First, if we want to know the length of a string, we can simply use the function len, which is already a predefined function like print. So we simply type len bracket name of the variable and close bracket like len name. It will display the result as 7 since PienJay has 7 characters. Second, if we want to display a single character from a string, like we want to display the character J only, as we can see it is the 5th character in a string, but the counting in programming starts from 0 and not 1. This is true for almost all programming languages, so it can be represented as PIENJAY. Now, there's a feature of string. If we want to display the character at a particular value, we can simply type the name of a variable and the position inside square brackets. So if we type name bracket 4, which gives the output as J. Furthermore, if we want to display the characters between two values, like from 1 to 5, we can simply use name of variables, square bracket start, and the colon between the ending value plus 1. So we can type name 1 colon 6 and it will result in IEN capital J and A. Now see, currently when we use name of variable start colon end plus 1, it displays each and every character between the start and end. So if we want that every alternate character should be displayed, like every second character should be displayed, then we can use name of variable start colon end plus 1 colon gap, like name bracket 1 colon 6 colon 2, and it will result in INA. We can see that every second character is displayed from the string. Also, now let's try name square bracket 1 colon 6 colon 3. It gives the result as IJ. We can see every third character is displayed between 1 and 5. By default, it is set to 1 and all characters are displayed. Furthermore, it is not necessary to use them. These are just features that strings have. Moreover, we can omit any of them since they have a default value. Like if we leave them as blank, start will be default value to 0 and display from the beginning. End will be the last character plus 1 since it displays from end plus 1, and gap as I told is 1. So we can try and omit any of them like name, square bracket, 1, colon and colon. In this we have omitted the value of end plus 1 and the gap. So the result will be PienJay. It has started from the first value till the end and the gap is 1 and all the characters are displayed. Also we can try name, square bracket, colon, 2, colon. The result will be Pi because the last value is defined as the second character and there is no beginning and no gap, so they will be the default value. Also we can try name, colon, colon, 2. In this the result will be PienJay. It has started from the beginning and till the end, and the gap we have taken is 2, like P, then omit the I, then E, then omit the N, then J, then omit the A, then Y. Also we can use name bracket 1 colon, which will result the same output as name bracket 1 colon and colon, that is IENJAY, as it is not compulsory to write the gap value, like name colon 2 colon. Result is same as name colon 2, which is Pi. One other thing that Python has is that we can give negative values as well inside string square brackets. See, negative values represent the string from the right end, like P, I, E, N, J, A, Y. So we can give like name square brackets -2. It will result in A, or name square bracket -5. It will give the result as E. Also we can have like name square bracket colon colon -1, which will result in YAJNEIP. It will display the string in reverse order. Since the gap is -1, so it starts displaying from the right end. This is the simplest way in which we can reverse a string, which is present in Python. Alright, that completes the properties of strings. And now let's move towards the operators in Python. One thing I would like to mention before we move to operators is that we can define float as the following as well, like 3.1 small e2 or 3.1 capital E2. It means that the value is 3.1 into 10 to power 2. Also we can have like 9.23 e minus 3. It means that the value is 9.23 into 10 to power -3. So this is just another way to define floating values in Python. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, press that like button and do share with your friends and colleagues, and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notified for my new content. See you next time, in which we'll discuss about various operators that are present in Python, which involves arithmetic, conditional and logical operators.